What's this, a party?
My round, what you having?
Oh, well, I suppose I could force down a vodka and coke if you're offering.
Same again, girls?
And be fast about it.
Did you get all that?
If you think I'm serving you, you can think again.
What?
Oh, come on, Tina.
You can't refuse to serve people.
Oh, I can,
Oh, goodness sake.
Right, how long have you lot known Tyrone?
What's that got to do
I'm
with
talking to them, not you.
Look, just serve her, Tina,
The
will you
answer
please?
is years. Has he got a bad bone in his body? No. Does he ever beat women up? No.
Tina!
When did it all start? When she came along.
I won't ask you again.
And I've seen the bruises on his body.
Yeah, but Deirdre's seen the bruises on Kirsty after she's heard him row.
Tyrone is innocent. And this thing that you're having a nice cosy drink with...
Right, that's it. Home.
What, are you sacking me?
No, I just want you to take a break and cool off. I will not have you talking to customers like this.
She is the guilty one.
Right, another word and you will be sacked. Right, another round. Is it Kirsty? And a vodka and coke for you, Arlene.
Did you get everything?
Nappies, formula milk, they have the lot. So we should be all right for a bit.
Are there any security cameras in there?
Well, I didn't notice any.
Because you know they'll be looking at stuff like that once they find out we've gone.
Well, what's that going to tell them? We're still in Manchester, we could be going anywhere.
Yeah, I know, but they have cameras on roads and all over the place these days.
Nothing I can do about that. Let's just hope we're on the ferry before anyone knows we're missing. Let's get out of here.
What a shame. You were really enjoying yourself.
You just ruined it.
What's going on?
I thought Sophie was babysitting.
Yeah, so did I. Kevin? Kevin!
Sorry?
Where's Sophie?
Oh, yeah, she wanted to go out, so I said I'd look after him. Must have dropped off.
Well, she could have told me.
Are you back here, then?
Oh, Tina kicked off at Kirsty in the Rovers.
I'm just going to grab Ruby and go.
Yeah, I'll go and get her for you.
Cheers. She been all right?
Yeah, I've not heard a thing. I've been asleep.
Is Jack here?
Yeah, he's asleep in Sophie's room. Both been good as gold. So, what was Tina saying?
You don't want to know.
Kevin, Ruby was in my room.
Yeah?
Are you sure about that?
Positive, why?
She's gone. Right, well, that's the oven shelves all cleaned again.
You'd think they'd invent a metal that didn't clog up with grease.
The oven we had in Palm Springs was self-cleaning.
How does that work?
Well, I'm not sure. You can get them over here, but I think they work better in America.
Wish we had one.
And the fridge freezer, that was self-defrosting. Magical, really, isn't it?
Oh, Sylvia, you couldn't give us an hand up with these chairs, could you?
Oh, I'd love to, Anna, but my lower back has been twinging all afternoon. One false move and it could give way. I did it in America. Don't know how.
Lack of exercise? What with all those magical devices you had over there?
Have you finished your English homework?
Just on the last question. Explain the meaning of the word slacker and say whether you think it relates to any of the characters in the book.
Louis who?
Sacker.
Never heard of him.
American.
It's not anywhere upstairs.
Is Jack still there?
Yeah, Jack's fine.
No one's been in.
No, I don't understand it.
This is Tyrone's doing.
What makes you say that?
How long have you been asleep for, Kevin? The last month? He's a violent man out of control. Who else would it be?
Look, let's not jump to conclusions, eh?
Oh, really?
This door's not locked.
What?
Did you open it?
I've not been near it.
This is Tyrone's doing. I mean, it's got to be. He's been in here and he's taken her.
But how?
I guard her with my life 24/7 and then I leave her here for an hour.
I am so sorry.
Well, there's nothing out here.
This is your fault.
Look, let's all just calm down, eh?
Calm down. My baby's just been snatched and you're telling me to calm
I'm
down.
going to go and ring the police.
Did you not hear anything?
No!
Might have helped if you had been snoring for England.
Dozed off for 5
It
minutes.
was long enough
Where are you going?
to look for her.
Please, please.
So they send him to this prison camp because he stole his baseball player's shoes.
Baseball?
But he's innocent. What nobody realises, the Nesta did these big holes in the ground. That's what it's called, holes.
Don't say another word. I'd hate you to spoil it for me.
I'll leave you to lock up then, shall I, Sylvia?
Yes, I'll do all that.
All right, just get my coat, love. Whatever's going on?
I'm not going away till you open up. You can't hide it from me.
What's happening?
Well, I don't know. We just heard Kirsty.
Tyrone, you're in there.
Police are on the way.
It could be ages yet. Tina, open up now.
What?
Where's Tyrone?
I don't know. Where do you think you're going?
Someone's taking Ruby.
Well, she's not in here.
I'm gonna check Tina's okay.
Well, I'll come with you.
What about Faye?
Sylvia could look after me. It won't be for long.
Would you mind, actually, Sylvia, taking her home for me? I'm just worried about Tina.
Very well, as it's an emergency.
Oh, thanks ever so much.
No nonsense. Straight to bed. Now, come on, I've got to get my coat.
I know they're in here somewhere.
I'm going to count to 10 if you're not going to call the police.
They're coming anyway.
I want you out.
You win on this.
No, if you touch one more thing,
Is that why you kicked off in the pub earlier?
What?
That was your way of gloating, wasn't it?
Right, have you called the men in white coats? Because you're going to need them fast.
I know Tyrone's got her, and I know you've got something to do with it.
All right, Kirsty, love, now calm down, yeah?
Don't love me.
This is my flat, and I'll love who I like. Are Tyrone and Ruby here?
Yeah, they're hiding under the dishcloth next to the sink. No, they're not.
You know where they are, though.
I don't!
I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
You can't shout at a woman like this in her condition.
She did more than shout at me when I was pregnant. She
I
started knocking me about.
barely touched you.
Look, Kirsty, love you. Didn't your dad come and take Ruby once?
It wouldn't be him.
But come back to my place and we'll wait for the police there. Come on.
I'm not finished yet.
Are you okay, love?
Is she saying that Tyrone snatched Ruby?
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
Good for him.
Right, what we having? Vodka shots all round?
Isn't this one of them, you know?
What?
Don't get me wrong, I love Kay's me, but...
And what's your problem?
Now, let's get him in.
We'll have a right giggle in here. 4 vodka shots, please, gorgeous.
Oh, stranger. All right. Seen you in here in a while. No, I've been a bit busy. Good to see you back. Yeah.
How do you know him?
Well, this part of town did used to be my stomping ground. Surprise, surprise.
I'll tell you what I like about gay fellas. You can have a laugh, but you can talk about your feelings and all, and they don't run a mile. Isn't that right, Maria?
What are you asking me for?
Well, you know what I mean. You can't always do that with straight blokes.
So where do I fit in?
You're the exception, Kirky. Masculine but sensitive. That's what drew me to you. Hey, they do a tranny night on a Wednesday. It's hilarious.
No, they don't do it anymore.
Really? Why?
Don't know, got fed up, I suppose.
Do you used to go?
Now and again.
I can understand why people got fed up. Nobody's bothered much with trannies since digital radios came out.
It's a good job I love you, Kirky.
Did you manage to get him off?
Please don't let him wake up again.
I'm gonna have to answer it.
I know what your game is.
Jemima, we're trying to get Josie to sleep.
Where is she?
Kirsty.
Kirsty, love, you need to calm down.
Fizz, of course.
What do you want her for? Look, you can't go up there.
Is it Tina's?
Well, I've just come from Tina's.
She wasn't there?
Wouldn't be here, would I?
But she moved in with her and Tyrone.
When?
Tonight, about 3/4 of an hour ago.
They've run off together. Fizz and Tyrone with Ruby and Hope. They're all in it together.
Oh, goodness. Mrs. Webbs, it's my neighbour, Kirsty Sanders. This is her. A baby's been abducted.
I'm DS Klein, and this is
My ex and his girlfriend, they've run off with my baby.
What, this as well?
My baby said they lived to me.
Please, you'll find them. You'll bring her back, won't you?
So you think both children are with Tyrone and his girlfriend?
How many times? And why aren't you out there looking for them?
We are, but there's information we need to get right first, or we'll be on a wild goose chase. Do you have any idea where they might have gone?
No.
No friends, relatives?
Unless they're with Connie. Rathbone. She's like an auntie to Tara.
Have you got her address?
Back at home, I do, yeah.
And it would be good to have photographs of Tyrone and Ruby.
They're at home as well.
And his car registration number.
You mean my car registration number? It's, B365DWH. It's a green Ford Fiesta.
Put a marker on it.
You know you're investigating him for physical abuse against me.
No, I didn't know that.
That's why he's doing this. He's, on bail and he's got restricted access to Ruby.
You say you were in the pub when Ruby disappeared.
I left it here. Sally had got a daughter to babysit.
Kevin took over, apparently, because Sophie wanted to go out.
I'm Sophie's dad.
Right. We'll put out an alert. We'll search Fiona Stape's house and the flat where this other girl you mentioned lives.
Tina.
And it would be good to have those photographs.
Sure.
See you out.
We'll be taking a statement from you later, Mr. Webster. Don't go anywhere until we have.
Okay, not a problem.
What?
I just hope this has got nothing to do with you.
It hasn't.
This is what the A4 were built for. The traffic stresses of the world.
Sorry.
Table for one.
I can't afford the bread and butter in here, let alone a meal.
So, what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, you know, I start work back here next week.
Yeah?
Well, I was going to ask, is there any chance you could put up my hourly rate? I know that sounds a bit rich after everything.
Yeah, it does a bit.
It's just that I wasn't going to tell anybody else. I've had a letter from the bank confirming that I'm being held liable for the loss of the money that Lewis took. So that's it. I've no other source of income. I'm entirely dependent on the charity of David and Kylie. I don't know anybody who'd give me a job at my age.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. And there's just one final thing.
Yeah?
I was wondering if I could come and live with you for a bit.
You got a house?
No. I've got the box room that Max used to sleep in.
How come?
Well, they've decided, now that they're buying the place, that they deserve the best rooms. After 21 years, you can imagine how that feels.
Kind of taught them round.
Evidently not.
How long would you want to stay for?
Oh, just until I've saved up enough for a deposit on my own place. Is that asking too much?
Well...
I don't think I can survive there, Nick. I mean, they don't speak to me unless it's to order me about, and if your gran comes, it's to see them. They ignore me. I took Kylie in out of the kindness of my heart, even though I didn't specially like her, and this is the thanks I get. And as for David, there's not a mother on earth...
Okay. You can stay. Bring your stuff round tomorrow.
I'll never forget this.
There you go.
Cheers, mate.
Does Beth think that we hang out in places like this?
I was clearly employed to persuade us to let him stay. They're not going to give up without a fight.
Banana fudge vodka, this.
Where did I think about?
Chin.
Ugh, that is revolting.
That's why you're supposed to down it in one.
There used to be a cross-dresser who used to come in here, right? Julie Andrews after a tea.
Kenny Romford.
Did you know him?
They run you, Kenny.
Oh, did you ever go out with him?
No, not my type.
What is your type? Excuse me, don't you mean what was his type? Well, come on, Max.
Marcus, don't go shy on us. You seem to be enjoying yourself here.
Ridiculous.
What about him over there? Is he your type?
Look, it wasn't my decision to come here.
Yeah, but you might as well make the most of it now you're here, eh?
Why would I look at other men when I've got you?
I don't know, but you are doing.
I'm not. Where are you going?
Home.
Maria.
This doesn't look good for Maria.
Don't you think we're overreacting?
I've just had enough.
Well, let's go somewhere else then.
I want to be on my own.
You all right, sis?
Yes, I'm fine.
I'll come with you if you want.
Whatever.
Come on, Beth.
Oh, what? So I'm supposed to just find my own way home? Is that it?
Past Carey.
What are you doing here?
Thought I'd come see you.
You know what time it is?
About 8:20.
Why should you be out this late?
You know, isn't that risk assessment and you've come back clear?
Yeah, I know that.
So what's to stop us seeing each other now?
Because I've got to get the okay and I haven't yet.
Well, Mum and Owen are cool with it.
What, they said that?
Yeah.
Well, how come social services haven't told me?
Dunno.
Do Anna and Owen know that you're here?
Yeah. Fine with it.
OK, well, I'll knock off in a few minutes. Why don't we get a cuppa somewhere?
Brilliant.
Talk about rolling over and dying.
What?
You, saying your mum can come and live with us.
What was I supposed to do? I mean, she's desperate. She's my mum, after all.
Excuse me, I'm your wife. And that flat's not big enough for the three of us, let alone having her staying with us and all.
Right, it won't be for very long.
Are you serious?
Yeah, until she gets a deposit.
Oh, a deposit on a cleaner's wage? How long's that going to take her to save up? We'll be drawing our pensions before she gets that.
She can get a small flat.
Right, fine. Even if she does get a deposit, who's going to lend the money to her? How old is she?
54?
Right, 54, so 25-year mortgage. She'll be 80 before she pays it off. Nobody's going to lend it her.
The shorter terms than that.
Yes, with higher repayments that she can't afford. The only way she's going to get a property is if she wins the lottery.
Look, I can't let her stay in the box room.
No, Nick, I am sorry. This is not going to work. She hates me so much she wouldn't even come to our wedding, so can you imagine what it'll be like living with her?
I've told her she can stay now, though.
Oh, well, you just have to tell her that she can't.
What have you been up to?
Not much.
What did you do at school today?
Just the usual.
You know, I used to hate it as a kid when grown-ups asked me that.
Me too.
Why is it so annoying?
You just don't want to speak about it. Especially not to grown-ups.
Yeah, and they don't understand when you do tell them half the time, when they're not interested.
Or they say things like, we didn't used to do it that way. We did it differently.
I remember, you know, if I couldn't do anything at home, they'd say, don't they teach you anything at school?
Oh, I get that all the time. And for 5 minutes, you have to teach them how to use a computer because they're clueless.
Yeah. What are you going to be when you grow up? That's another.
Oh, it drives me mad. And when you say you want to be a nurse or whatever, they say, oh no, you don't want to be one of them. They don't earn much. So you think, next time you ask me, I'll just say I don't know.
Hey, look, I'm not having a dig at Anna and Owen here. I just remember from being a kid.
I know.
Most grown-ups are the same, me included.
You're different, though.
How's that?
Dunno. I can say things to you. You understand.
That's nice of you.
I mean it.
So if you could get us Mrs. Rathbone's address and those photographs. Something wrong?
Someone's been in.
The door. Take a look outside. They weren't looking for money. Does Tyrone have keys to the house?
No, I had the locks changed. You don't think it's him?
Does your daughter have a passport?
Yeah, we got one for the wedding, in case we went abroad on a honeymoon. Mine's here.
Only Tyrone would need that, obviously. If he was thinking of leaving the country with her.
It's gone.
One way, you said? What? One way, not return.
Yeah, we don't know when we're coming back yet.
Do you have your ID, sir?
Yeah, sure.
OK, that'll be £264, please.
Right, yeah. Cash OK?
As long as the ink's dry. Don't like smudging my fingers.
Right, thank you. There's your pound change and your ticket. Can you be ready in your vehicle for boarding in 10 minutes?
No sweat.
So this is what you get up to on the sly, is it? Huh? What are you doing here?
Thought I'd had it in that ticket office. He was checking my driving licence against this list of names.
Yeah, well, we're okay now. Another minute we'll be on that boat.
What's happening here? I don't like the look of this. Was the kids in that car?
Don't know, I can't tell.
Well, if Ruby's been reported missing, that's what they'll be doing. They'll be looking for cars with kids in. Oh, they're checking another one now.
Well, it's probably just routine. What are you doing?
I reckon they're onto us.
No, we've got the ticket now.
I don't care. I'm not taking any chances.
So where do we go?
We get out of here as fast as we can.
And then what?
We think again.
Coronation Street's back in half an hour.